wrong button. Ha ha ha. Ha. Oops. Every day's a learning day. Every day's a learning day. Every day's a learning day. Hello, I'm Char, host of Char Tarot here on YouTube. Welcome to the live stream. Do I know what the heck I'm doing? No. Is it a portal day? Yes. Did I just about dump all my coffee all over the place? Also, yes. So good morning, my friends. How are you doing today? Has the universe completely giving you the shaking? Yeah, it's definitely a new day. It's definitely a new day. Oh, Tarot, I love you. So I'm going to be honest with you, it's a struggle a bit today because of this whole portal thing. And it's like being on the verge of things that are so immaculately wonderful and being open and receptive to accepting them. Gina's in the house. Hello. 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 How's it going? Portal, is that where you feel like crap? Well, there's a lot of things shifting. So yeah, and as we shift and as we release, it is sort of a let go of these things. So sometimes there's a physical sort of let go of it. Sometimes there's the emotional outpour. Sometimes it's a mental load that goes. Fours help us though. They bring safety and relief from problems. So today, because it is a portal, instead of focusing on what the problems are, focus on where there aren't any problems. Right? Yeah. And honestly, Gina, you got to change some ways. The cards have been coming up, like showing you repeating cycles, right? So today, just make the purpose of focusing on what you can control, on what you have control of. Focus and talk about what's going right. Just for today. Right? So a lot of things that are being asked to let go, being asked to be let go right now, like habits and behaviors and the way we speak about things. Notice I'm not using the word intention as much anymore because it means intention. Intention. I don't want to be in tension. And I mean, I've been talking about doing things with intent for years. For years. Absolutely, yes, Gina. Yeah. So just focus on where you're at right now, where you're going. Today is very important for that. Just for today. Just for today. Let's give you a little reading. Hi, Jen. How are you? It's been a hot minute. Where were you today? All right, Gina, let's give you a couple of cards here, and then we'll give Jen a couple of cards. How's it going with Molly? It's Portal Day. Welcome to everything being effed. Yeah, it's. All I can say is, yeah. It's Portal Day today, so that's right. How was that? Yay, I'm so happy for you. I love that. I knew there was something up. Sometimes my head's just so involved in my own stuff too, right? I'm feeling pressured about this stupid fair book. I have a meeting tomorrow and I'm just like, I'm feeling like I'm letting everybody down, but I am in a standpoint where I haven't done a lot of this stuff before, and I don't, like, my emails are coming back. Nice. Yeah, it's not even my book though. It's for the fair, so it's just formatting. I have my book on hold right now. Hmm. It's just organizing. My poor little brain. So you guys, you're not alone. Like literally, my brain is all over the place. All right, Gina, let's give you a couple of cards here. So lots of cups, lots of cups, lots of cups. We've got the devil on the bottom of the deck, girl, and the ace of wands in reverse. So not a time to start anything new right now, but it's also a time to be aware of past patterns and behaviors that are coming up. Okay. I saw one of my astrologers talk about how exes are returning. Now, that happens. It's a thing. So we've got the Queen of Cups, we've got the Four of Cups, we've got the Knight of Cups. Gina, it's going to be a very feely time for you. Let the emotions just sort of flow, right? Don't try to overanalyze them or say, this is why this is happening. Just let the emotions be, okay? Opportunities are going to come to you with this Four of Cups coming in here. Okay, and it's going to feel like something's fresh and new. You're going to feel like, out of my hands, I don't care. Ooh, we've got Master Jesus coming in, forgiveness. You're on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. Hi, Yash. All right, Gina, your animal today is Badger. Be fearless and bold. Be fearless and bold. So this forgiveness here is, I Am Maria is a lady I follow on TikTok. And she also talks about like the divine feminine coming in today on this portal. But because it's a 7 number as well, the masculine is also coming in. So we're able to nurture and heal our inner mother wound, our inner father wound, where it comes to allowing that forgiveness. So it's not anything that's external right now. This is totally internal. Okay? Okay? And with all those cups coming in, Gina, yeah, just let the feelers happen. Don't overanalyze it. Don't be like, I'm feeling this way because I blah, blah, blah. No, you're feeling this way because you're human and you have feelings. It's not forgiveness towards the others. It's allowing the feeling of forgiveness in your heart. The feeling of forgiveness in your body, right? Fuck them. Who cares about them? It's the feeling in your body. You don't have to be like, oh, I forgive you, I love you, let's go hang out. No, fuck that. Just be like, I forgive myself for being in that situation. I forgive myself for the emotions I feel about that situation. I forgive myself for getting out of that situation, right? So it's not even about towards another person. It's about letting those feelings reside within you without any guilt, shame, blame. Okay? All right, there we go. Hey, Jen, I was thinking of you the other day. Yesterday, actually last night to be exact. On TikTok, I was doing my Angel Dreams card and yellow came out. It was yellow. The card yellow came out. And I'm like, who got yellow in Zodiacs? You're welcome, Gina. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, so I was giggling. I was like, who got yellow this week? Who got yellow this week? Like, there's 45 cards in that color deck, and it's just like, yeah. Same ones kept coming out. Geese! Spring is here! There's geese! Alright, Jen, let's see what we got for you today. Oh, I don't know what color you are. What I'm talking about with yellow is that card kept coming up with our zodiac reading on Tuesday. And then so when your sign has a zodiac color card and you're seeing that color throughout the week, that's the universe telling you, hey, this is pertaining to you. Hey, look over here. Hello, look over there, right? Oh, Gina, my spidey senses is giving me an indigo. All right, Jen, here we go. Oh, I'm wearing an indigo today. Jen. Yeah, so we've got the Nine of Wands reversed, we've got the Seven of Wands upright, we've got the Queen of Cups here in the upright position. With that Nine of Wands reversed, this is the we're getting her done. This is the things have changed, that's it. So I feel like there's been a proclamation made. Proclamation, who uses that word? A declaration been made about like, this is how it is, this is what we're doing, this is just the way it's going to go, and you've been kind of sticking to it. Even though it feels a little weird, you've been sticking to it. What's going on? We also have this seven of cups in the reverse position here. So with these two sevens, we've got that review and revision, so it's more clear, it's clarifying. Deciding to have more fun, maybe let loose a little bit more, or have let loose a little bit more. Freya, phases and cycles. Ooh, yeah. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. And we've got Lizard Spirit in here, number 38. Dream the world into being. See, those synchronicities, those connections are fantastic. I love that. I feel like you said that to me before because we've had Freya come up with you before. Right? And these cycles, it's not just like one and done. These are big ass cycles that we're dealing with coming through. With these things that are coming through. Big cycles, quite a few of them coming at the same time. So allowing that release. Oh, good. Good. Yeah. Yeah, that's these cards coming into play. Yeah, good for you. And I'm sure Molly feels better about that too, like feels a little bit more in control of that situation, yeah. Exactly, right? Yeah. Oh, good for you. And I know that's not easy. But it is what's needed, right? Well, that's what I mean about not being easy. Yeah. Notice a difference in your card readings, like for the better. Normally, I don't keep card readings in my brain because if I keep them in there, it makes less room for other things. But Gina, I think your personal battle here, where you're working through, is definitely on the line of improvement, right? So you can seek help and advice, and then when you start applying that, that's when things shift, right? That's when things shift. Things are shifting. Yay! I'm not excited about it. There's lots going on. I can't even make it up. Like, I can't even pretend. There's so much going on that it is honestly overwhelming. It is what it is. I can handle it. This too shall pass. The universe is going to make it good. Yeah, so the more you apply the knowledge that you get, Gina, the more difference you're going to see in your personal circle. Because that's all we're working on right now is your own personal circle. Like, fuck everything else. We're just working on our own personal circles here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we need to change that. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Because no, what hasn't killed me has made me want to kill myself. Like, honestly. Um, what doesn't kill you gives you unhealthy coping mechanisms. What doesn't kill you shows you where you need to have boundaries. What doesn't kill you shows you how other people are acting in their situations. Oh yeah, it is a song. But we also have to be really, really aware of what we are repeating to ourselves. All right. So you get a song stuck in your head. You know, say for example that stupid Taylor Swift song, "I'm the Problem." You get that in your head and you're like, oh my God, I'm the problem, it's me. And you know what? With that plays in your head for 4 days, you are thinking that you are a motherfucking problem. And you are not. And then all of a sudden, everything becomes a problem. Right? And you're not. And then that song gets out of your head. And then you notice things are getting better. Right? So if we're singing, and I love music. I love music for altering the mood. I love music for giving me a good cry on. I love music for right? But what you say to yourself and what you repeat to yourself, your subconscious mind doesn't know that they're talking about a narcissist. Your subconscious mind is taking that as talking to you. Here's the difference, right? This is honest facts. This has been proven by science. Dr. Joe Dispenza goes into this at great deals. So do a lot of the holistic healers that I deal with. What you continually tell yourself, you create in your body, right? So if you've got a coworker, say at work, that isn't feeling good, and they're like, oh, I don't feel good, and then you're like, oh man, I wonder if I'm not feeling good. And then you start not feeling good. You've like opened the door to invite that in. I love Underdog. Nice. Love it, love it. Vampire. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I always think that in that song it's like, what is it? Bloodsucker, Dream Crusher. I'm like, Dream Fucker! Right? So when you're trying to make changes out of patterns and behaviors and things that you are working yourself out of where you have nobody ahead of you that's done it to hold your hand and show you how, um, what we do for ourselves is essentially extremely important. And like, man, oh man. For example, going out to some places and I'm like, oh, let's listen to some uplifting music. And, you know, specifically, I was going to a medium and I was with a friend, and so I played this one that just like absolutely uplifts me, and she's just like, oh my god, that is so weird. I'm like, okay, well, what do you want to hear? Ah, Starla, Divine Goddess. Right? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, and those habits, it's just like, whoa, whoa. It's like you surround yourself with 5 people, right? You're going to pick up those habits of those 5 people. And I mean, I don't give a fuck what your ties are to those people. You are going to pick up those habits. Spiritual people can make good counseling people, but that's not me. I'm about showing the blockages. I thought about going and getting a counseling certificate, and no, that's not me. We just give advice, right? But yeah, getting in the habits. And it's like I said to my husband, right? Nah, I've been through a lot of shit, Gina. That's all. I fixed myself 10 ways from Sunday. That's it. I gotta tell my husband, like, I can't talk about that right now on the internet. So if you've got somebody in your workplace that does the bare minimum and is frustrating, and you find yourself taking on that brain wave of, oh, I only need to do the bare minimum, fucking catch yourself. That's all I can say. And like, oh my God, there's so many things, so many things, right? So when you're trying to change your lifestyle and somebody in your circle keeps playing the victim, it's a choice that they make to be like, the world hates me. Nobody likes me. Nothing ever, I don't get invited. You know what? Stop fucking playing the victim. Or the people who want relationships, but they're like, I don't need a man. I don't need a woman. I don't need a relationship. I'll just sleep with these 5 married people. Right? But oh, why doesn't anybody love and respect me? Well, love and respect yourself. Love and respect the sanctity of relationship. Right? So it's like, you gotta be aware of what's around you. All right, Divine Goddess, let's give you a little read. Let's give you a little read. You got people around you that are like, okay, I want to work hard. I want to get this done. I want to make stuff happen. You know, that's cool. I'll catch you when you fall. I'll help you get up, but I will not let you sit in that puddle. It's Amika! Hello! All right, Divine Goddess, here we are. I don't take a lot of shit from a lot of people. There's a reason a lot of my family don't like me. All right, Divine Goddess, this one's for you. Let's see what we got for you today. Little mini reading. Do-do-do-do-do. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we've got, because we're on the portal here, we've got the two of Wands and the 8 of Swords. You are most definitely getting out of your way. And today I want you to focus on allowing yourself to get out of your way. I allow myself to move through this. I allow myself to move through this. Yes, I love that, Starla. right? So Divine Goddess, it's making that choice, turning around and making those first steps. There's something that you want to do, but there's a lot of things that are just sort of not in the flow right now, and it feels like you're going against the grain, but really what it is you're stepping into the newness of it. You're stepping into into what it is you're wanting, right? So with the star card, when you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. Let's bring the flow into it with this temperance card. Oh, Divine Goddess, you've had some barriers up against you. And I love this star card too, right? Because look at this. She's dipping her toes right on the outside of it. Right on the outside of it. We've got the King of Swords coming in. So we're looking at how can we sort of implement this discipline? How can we implement enough discipline to make the routine okay? To sort of get that going for you. I even wrote it on my calendar. Consistency and allow some routine. That's my goals for the month. That's it. Some consistency to allow some routine, right? And what does that take? That takes discipline. So, Divine Goddess, you may find yourself slowing down, Four of Swords, slowing down. Thank you. Slowing down right in here. Okay? And allowing that to come through. Allowing that to come through, right? So just take that practice and allow it to be there. We're practicing allowing. We've got Commander Ashtar here, call to action. Take charge, lead by example, and walk your talk. What's your animal card here? Chameleon, act as if. Oh, Starless totally said it. All right, act as if. Call to action. Here we go. Act as if, right? So just take a little moment to yourself today to allow. We're on portal 444 portal. Safety and relief from our problems. We've got review and revision happening. We're making it happen, right? Making it happen. Right. So nice. Yes. All right, I've got Starla and then Gitalika. Thank you for donating. It's coming up in career in the near future. I got that. Nice. Thank you. You're welcome, Divine Goddess. Yeah, Gina, remember the other day when I did your cards and it was like, just make a little routine with Jay? Like, just play Legos for half an hour or color for a little while. But do that sort of like, implement that as soon as you get home from school or, like some downtime. I'm doing good, lovely. How are you? I've got Starla up next and then you. Okay. Starla. Starla. Tuck that back in there. Okay, what's Starla need to know? Are things starting to flow for you again? Flipping the cards out really weird today, you guys. All right, Starla, we've got the Three of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, I get that. But do what you can, all right, girl? Oh, Jen, you're good. No worries. Oh. I'm trying to bring it back. Starla, with this Three of Swords coming on, it's, oh, I'm sorry to bring this up. You just got back from the trip. What trip? What trip? Aw, thank you, Jen. Yeah. Okie dokie. Yeah. So I'm getting that feeling. Thanks, Jen. Aw. I'm getting that feeling coming in of I almost felt like it was your friend that has come back to give you sort of comfort. There's something that you're worried about that's giving you comfort. It wasn't their funeral. But I have 2 3s coming in here. So with the 3 of Swords, 3 of Wands, we're looking at taking this and making that light shine. Oops, making that light shine, making that light shine. Well, thank you so much. And allowing, just sort of like allowing that process to be. It may not be something that's done behind closed doors. It may be something that's maybe opened up to help others in the family with getting through that as well. The 5 of Swords comes in as well, and this is just sort of like there's a little bit of chaos. There's an aha moment coming through for you, and I feel like there's like big spirit talk. I don't know what this means, but it's like blah blah, big spirit talk, like you're getting spirit messages, but you're like, big spirit talk, big spirit talk. And it's like this little needling thing that is like in the back of your mind that's sort of staying there. It was your grandma. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Oh, so that's why he would come in and provide that comfort and that caring. Did you feel them around? Sort of like a big crossover going on here. We've got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position. All right, so open up and allow. Yeah, we're going forward with the Knight of Swords here, and it's like it's almost like the switch has been turned on for you, right? Your friend that was there before has come through for you again. It's just in that comfort level, and I really want they're like, I'm there, I'm comforting you, I'm there for you. And they really want you to know that. I'm sorry, this is so weird. Mary Magdalene, teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call and don't let anything stop you. Okay. You have something important to share. Follow your inner call and don't let anything stop you. We've got deer spirit coming in for you. Bring a gentle touch. This deer is so pretty. That's such a pretty, pretty deer. All right, Starla, Mary Magdalene has been coming up a lot lately as very significant spiritual guide shifting. And calling on her for the teachings, calling on her for what you need to learn. And just something to keep in mind about Mary Magdalene too is that she was everything. She was sensual and sexual and smart and caring and loving and doting and trustworthy and reliable and committed. Right? No matter what was going on all around. So taking in that Mary Magdalene, oh, and lilies are in here as well. Essence, and just allowing her to be there and walk with you. Oh, Starla, I've got like the tingles all over my body, and I'm really trying to decipher it, but you are so spiritually protected and guided and connected right now. Just opening them up and allow. Yeah. And you know, like from that reading before where the medium shook, and I'm getting the tingles again. It's so true. Just really please allow that to come in. Yeah. Oh, I love that. And I love that I'm the second person to say that to you. So they really, really mean it. A little geeky moment there, yeah. You say it twice, you really, really mean it. All right. So just practice the allowing, right? And the whole graciousness of everything. Oh, Starla. Oh, Starla. Okay. And I know it's got to be weird, you know, being in that situation and having, you know, these conversations with spirit while everyone's around. I have lots of them, Gina. Lots of them. Is it this one you're looking at? Ooh, 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 ooh. That's earth, water, spirit, fire, air, universe. Kind of like my hidden one. All right, Starla, much love. Sending you so much love. So much love, my friends. And it's portal day, so remember, allow, allow, allow. All right, Gitolika, you are up next. Oh, Starla. Starla, are you working on an Oracle companion deck? I'm seeing butterfly tarots and I'm seeing companion oracle. Just wondering. All right, Gitolika, hello. What's coming up in career in the near future? Let's do this. What's coming up in career in the near future? Are you not happy with your job right now? All right, so the cup that popped out is the Five of Cups here. Now with this Five of Cups, these cards, with this Five of Cups that just sort of jumped out, I want you to pay attention. We've got two cups that have flipped over. Okay. We've got two cups that have flipped over, but we have three that are still there, still viable, still full for you. Okay. So right now we're in the middle of eclipse season. We've got a full moon coming in on Monday, right? We've got the 444 portal opening up right here. Nice. I love that. So we've got two fours coming in, actually. We've got the Four of Swords and the Four of Wands. So the Four of Swords is that rest time, right? So we don't need to rush into anything right now. You don't need to rush to fix things. You don't need to rush, okay? New foundations are being laid with this Four of Wands coming in. So I feel like there's going to be something that you learn from this that is like, well, that's never going to happen again because now I know what to watch for coming in. Just need to break from the butterflies. Yeah, fair. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse position coming in, Gitalika. So this is like making that decision, letting things come to surface, visualizing what it is that you want to happen, right? Letting the guard down. I can tell you from working in retail, the customer's not always right. But if the customer's an asshole, they're an asshole. Right? A Page of Wands is looking towards this situation here and being like, you're going to pass this with flying colors, right? You're going to pass this with flying colors. We've got those flying colors going into that future position. Oh, Nine of Swords. Are you worried about losing your job over this? Right? This is that part where it's like, no, I know my job. I know what I'm doing. I've handled it the best that I can. Okay, we've got the Seven of Swords and the King of Cups coming in here on the bottom of the deck. And the Seven of Swords reversed is like, do the company's values and goals align with yours, right? So make your expectations to them as well. I want your backup on this. Yeah, I'm sorry you're going through that. Yeah. Right? So the values and goals of you. I had a boss look me dead in the eye and be like, this is the kind of behaviors that we don't accept. So I enforced that. I was at a bar. I enforced that. I wouldn't let this older man speak derogatory language to this younger waitress. So I cut him off. I'm like, no, you're not having any more booze. He went up one side of me and down the other about this, that, and the other thing. I told my boss what had happened. And when they had the conversation, because he came in the next day, she backed him. And I looked her dead in her fucking face and I said, I will not work for anybody that is not backing the employees because you asked me to do this. She's like, well, we have to think about the customers. I'm like, no, you have to back your employees doing the things that you've asked them to do. So sometimes we need to make our voices heard on that so that they understand that, hey, I'm not emotionally involved in here, but you made a bad business decision. I don't agree with it. And I gave her my notice that day, actually. So I'm like, I'm not working for somebody who doesn't have my back when I'm doing what you've asked. Right? New things are coming for you. Wishes are coming true. Oh, and the Nine of Cups. All right, so it's not, I don't want you to think in doom and gloom here. Right? I just want you to sort of like, okay, Gina, we'll see you later. I want you to have a look at where your stance is in all of this, right? Because we're employees. There's only so much shit we're going to take from a customer for this dude's company that's making all the money. I'm making $10 an hour. Dude's paying $500,000 for this account. Company's making $5 billion a year. Do you think I'm going to put up with that? Right? So that's also where you need to place yourself in that situation. Yes, we have a job to do, but our loyalties have to be within us. And you can also say to somebody like, look, you're coming across as very rude. Can I pass you on to the manager? So I'm sorry, I don't know what it is that you do. But stop for a moment with these Four of Swords. Oh, and it's 444 portal day. Right? So bringing safety and relief from your problems. And you don't have to do anything right away. Just stop and see, take a break. Take that moment. If you can take a day off work to think about it, take a day off work and think about it. Right? We don't want you feeling like this in your job or worrying about what's going to happen. IT project manager, corporate job. Ooh, nice. IT's hard too, right? And if you're a project manager, then you've got to get consensus of people working on the project as well, which sucks. Yeah. But you know what? Have a look around. Just sort of kind of amuse yourself by it. See what's in the job market in the line of stuff that you do. Right? If you have a supervisor, let them know how, like, this issue that has arisen. Do you guys have any tools to deal with this? Yes? Oh, oh, Gitalika, Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. And speak your truth. All right, you can't even make this shit up right now with these fours coming in here. And that's what it is, right? Like these two coming in hand as well is like, oh, the pros and the cons if I do speak my truth. And then whatever it is that you're worrying about, right? Eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. Number 23. 3 and 2 is 5. What else we have going on right now too? Mercury is in retrograde, but it's not a bad thing right now because it's like, what are we focusing on? Where are our boundaries? What are our visions? What are our values? And just really, really, again, keeping that in mind about where these values are and not to be like emotionally attached to it, right? It's like, what I mean by that is like, going to a manager in a tizzy because the customer has you riled up, right? Just take a deep breath, and before it gets to that point, feel like here you are. Yeah. So taking the emotional activation out of it as well is going to reduce the fire of that temperamental customer also. But yeah, see if your company has any tools or like P&P policies and procedures about how to handle this sort of situation. All right. I hope this helps. Joan of Arc really comes in and is really about just sort of taking that pause to know your truth and to speak about it. To speak about it. When we speak our truth, we have the full cups come through. Ooh. And right with the eclipse, it's like the eclipse, it's blacked out. It's like day and night for a whole eclipse. Robot dancing. So there's going to be a lot of changes. I would not rush into anything. I would, again, that Four of Swords comes in. I would just sort of slow and steady wins the race there and practice the allowing. Okay. Does that make some sense? But honestly, I would have a look around and see what other jobs are available. Right? And if there are none, don't feel doom and gloom. Just be like, it's not the time for me to move on right now. Yeah, some people, they just don't want to learn, do they? Right? So maybe it's time to juggle the team. Yeah. Aw, sending you much love and light. Lots of gratitude for you. And you know what? When it gets really bad and in the shit of things, I take a deep breath to myself and I just say, thank you for this opportunity. Even though I may not wholeheartedly believe it. Oh. Just hold tight. Let me see. Okay. Now, just hold tight. I don't do a lot of animals. Jess's card just came out and asked me about balance. The first thing I thought, am I looking for a cat? And what would you like to know? Your lovebirds. Oh! Oh, that's wild. All right. Well, Justice came out, and that's a bird. What would you like to know, love? The word pinky is coming through, and I don't know if that applies. I haven't really done animals before, but let's try, right? You don't need to donate again. No. Um, aw. It's wild because Spirit is showing me like the Mardi Gras scene from the movie Rio, but Rio is about parrots. But if Spirit, are you kidding me? That's wild. Yeah, Spirit gave me Pinky. So with that confirmation, I'm going to go ahead and share with you what I'm seeing. It's wild. This bird has a black body right there. I'm going to go ahead and share with you what I'm seeing. And it's like flying birds through the jungle, being like in the feeling of bliss, being in that feeling of freedom. And it's wild because I'm seeing like places in the trees for these birds to sit. I'm seeing other animals around. I'm seeing like a parade. Like literally, it's like that movie Rio of the birds and the animals just having a really good time and being in their element and being in their nature. Um, and there's lots of other birds around, and I'm still getting a cat in here. I don't know why I'm still getting a cat in here. Little gray and white stripies cat in here. Um, hmm. So what I can tell you about your bird is that they are birding their best birdness. And that feeling of happy and celebration and joyous exuberation, like free. I don't know, maybe your little baby bird was a little ill and now they're just like living the life on it in birdland. Because it's even very animated. What I'm getting, it's very animated. There's a lot of birds around. So I don't know if they're big flyers. I don't. There's some bigger birds flying around, but what I'm seeing is like lined up on a tree branch. So it's sort of sitting there. So I hope that helps. Yeah. Uh huh. And it's very happy, like feeling free. Feeling free. Like there's room. They're free. They're flying. It's a good thing. Yeah. And I think I'm going to leave that there. Nice. Enjoy the eclipse. Be safe, ladies. Travel safe. Have fun. Oh, that's going to be great. You'll have to share pictures. All right, Gitalika, thank you so much. Oh, and I love that Pinky was the confirmation. And thank you for sharing that. I love that. That's how we know. Yeah. All right, my friends, I'm going to leave you here. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for your contributions today. Woo, exciting, exciting. And happy fourth portal. Just be in the presence of allowing, be in the peace of allowing. Oh, eclipse coming up. All right, I love you guys. I love you. I love you. And I will catch up with you later.